Last time on FNAF Mental Breakdown, simply had to read the fucking dictionary, and now... Wait, how am I supposed to transition from reading the dictionary to playing a prequel to Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't know. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna start it and then pretend like this was all planned, okay? Okay. Alright, it's time for by far the hardest challenge that I've ever had. Deciding which difficulty to choose. If I choose easy, then I can procrastinate for longer. If I choose normal, then I can call this game way too easy. I'm gonna go with option 3.
6.5.
Now that I know how to cheese literally every single part of this game, I can play in normal mode. I swear to God, is paper, like, extraordinarily cheap in this universe? Or just all FNAF universes? Because literally, press backspace in game or in any menu. Wait. Does that actually work? I'm not sure what I was expecting there. Alright, I'm gonna try to avoid pressing backspace now. Oh, here comes the arbitrarily long phone calls. This is everybody's favorite part, especially YouTubers who can just kind of add in the phone call and then treat it as the main part of the night, because honestly, these games are kind of bland after a while. If you play it over and over again, it gets kind of bland and it's hard to find good content, so you can just shove phone calls down your audience's throats, and it kind of just works out in the long run, you know? You don't know because I don't think most of my audience... Unless there are YouTubers, in which case, hi, nice to meet you. Oh, I completely zoned out, and then Shadow Freddy appeared. Okay, well, there goes my Easter egg chance. Just gotta pull out the Markiplier experience and make Shadow Freddy my entire thumbnail. But do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 30 years and I got a bath, I would be quite irritable too. This game is so boring on night 1 that I'm starting to rephrase this. Honestly, most night 1s are quite boring though, so it isn't a criticism on this game. It's a criticism on all FNAF games. I hope you all get wrecked. Damn, that fan is different than the one that's in the main game. There must be some secret lore connection to that reason. I feel like the fan I feel like the fan might solve all of the FNAF lore. All of the missing lore parts that we have not known for years can be solved from that fan. God, this is by far the most entertaining thing on YouTube. Oh! There we go, finally, a bit of action. Bonnie's Among Us. I hate myself for making that reference. Honestly, I don't deserve to win after talking about Among Us in 2023. Alright, night 2. That one night in every single FNAF game where either it becomes dramatically harder or stays easy, and then the rest of the game stays easy. This is the deciding night. Also, I just realized that the phone call has reverb. What the hell is going on there? Very climactic night. Very, very climactic. Holy shit, Shadow Freddy! Yes, this is my chance. Jump scare me really quick. Yes! Alright. I now have my thumbnail. Let's go! Why did it take me only until 4 AM on night 2 to get him again? This feels like what would happen if Golden Freddy came every single night in FNAF 1. It just kind of makes no sense. Night 2 is the part that I like to call the Freddy-less phase of every single FNAF game, where it's the phase before Freddy actually, you know, starts making the game complicated. So, what's kind of happening is it's the in-between phase where YouTubers are trying to get content with the other animatronics by showing them in the cameras, but at the same time they have to watch Foxy, so it kind of just leads to this strange back and forth where either you only watch Foxy and get 0 content this night, or you try to check on the other animatronics, and then you're kind of getting stressed out on the inside. Like, I'm not getting stressed out. This is honestly depressingly easy, because the animatronics for some reason make audio cues signifying if they're on the left or right side, even if they're coming down from the main stage. I'm not sure how my ears are that well verbed, and how Chica makes a sound on the right side, even though she appears further left than Bonnie in the main room. But you know what? We're gonna walk past that because I'm being attacked by Chica right now, and honestly really prefer her not to jump scare me, because if I can do this jump scareless, except for that one with Shadow Freddy, but I needed that for content, or specifically the thumbnail, if I can do a jump scareless, then I can add that into the title, and then just say mostly jump scareless, and that is going to make some excellent title? Make an excellent title? I don't really know. Why am I trying to milk content right now? I'm supposed to be beating this game. There we go. Wow. Entertaining. How am I gonna get content out of that night? You know, I'm starting to realize the phone guy in this game is kind of a detriment if you think about it, because by listening to the phone calls, it's distracting you from the very, very audio-heavy game. Like, the difference between this and FNAF 1 is that in FNAF 1, the only thing you had to focus on was, like, Freddy's sound. But now you have to listen to both Bonnie and Chica and Foxy and Freddy, probably. Freddy's here this night, right? Yeah. How you doing, man? How's life handling? Good? Good. I'm not sure how he didn't know that I was there. He stared right at me in the eyes, but we're just gonna go with it. Are you still talking? I think they might have made the Foxy mechanic just a tiny bit too easy. You know, since he hasn't moved once, ever. Not a single night, not a single time. Even that one time that I got the Shadow Freddy thumbnail, like he didn't move. He's just not moving. I mean, is he playing statues? Does Foxy even know what the game Statues is? Because if he does, then, like, I could just tell every single Foxy in the world, hey, can you play Statues really quick? And then suddenly I no longer have to check the cameras. I have beaten every single FNAF game. Great job, except for FNAF 2. Yeah, except for FNAF 2. Maybe FNAF 3. Okay, there's a few games where Foxy doesn't use cameras. On the third day, Freddy rose up and tried to murder me. And then 6 a.m. hit. Wait, but if these animatronics don't move when 6 a.m. hits, is Freddy literally just standing right in front of me when the night ends? Because that's a pretty funny image. I care so little about what the phone guy is gonna say that I'm just gonna mute him. I'm just gonna give up on the free content, because that is how little I care. I've been purposefully burning power this night just to see what happens when you run out. Because I'm legitimately interested in, like, what happens if power goes out. Or if power can even go out. Like, do you die instantly? Is there gonna be, like, a power ballot from Freddy? Or I just don't get to see it. Alright, yeah, you do you, game. Great. Fun. Guess I'm doing it on night 5. I've somehow managed to get even more power on night 5 than I did night 4. Which feels kind of a bit... That feels a bit ridiculous, right? That's not supposed to happen. This is like what would happen if... Oh god, I don't even have a good... give me a sec. Let me think. Alright, it's pretty much like having 10% power on night 4 and then having 20% power on night 5 in FNAF 1. Okay, a little bit less than 20%. I would have preferred if he kept it at 20 so that I could emphasize that, but you know what? I guess that works. Or you could drop it even lower. Okay. Wait, I just beat that first try. I actually didn't mean to do that. Damn. Why is it raining now? I wasn't listening to any of the plot. Oh. Oh no. No, no, no. Scratch that out. Editor me, scratch that out. Scratch both those out. I'm done. Good game. Bye-bye.